Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday edition Sports Report. I'm Sportscaster 89 once again. Welcome to the Wednesday edition, a hump day edition of Sports Report. I'm Sportscaster 89. We're going to do the recap of the NBA from last night, the NHL, and then we're going to do the sports docket for today. In sports, it's the NBA tonight and also the NHL. So, with that said, you guys, before we get started, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Sportscaster 89. You can like and subscribe to my page on my YouTube channel. Please donate to my page. I want to continue to inform you, entertain you, educate you on what's going on in and around sports. So this is what I do on a daily basis. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please also donate to my page. There are three facets of my channel when I'm doing these sports reports. I'm informing you on what's going on in sports. I'm entertaining you on what's going on in sports, and also educating you on what's going on in and around the sports world. So in order for me to continue doing this, I need donations so I can continue to do this on a daily basis for you guys. I'm educating you guys in what's going on in sports, informing you, and entertaining you as well. So if you can please donate to my page, that would be awesome. I'm Sportscaster 89. We're going to start with the Hump Day edition of the Sports Report. We're going to do the scores of last night's NBA action. So let's start in Orlando as the Nuggets played the Magic. The Nuggets get the win over the Magic last night, 110-99. Then we go to the Garden as the Knicks took on the Wizards. The Knicks with the victory, 131-113. The Pelicans and the Lakers played last night. It was a doubleheader on TNT, and the Pelicans blow out the Lakers by 17, 128-111. The Suns took on the Heat from Miami last night. The Suns with the win over the Heat by 10, 110-100. The Warriors took on the Sixers at home. The Warriors lose by 10, 108-98. And finally, the Brooklyn Nets took on the Portland Trail Blazers in their start of a three-game road trip. They get the win over Portland by 4, 116-112. Once again, we'll run down these scores one more time. Nuggets beat the Magic 110-99. Knicks defeat the Wizards 131-113. The Pelicans defeat the Lakers by 17, 128-111. The Suns defeat the Heat by 10, 110-100. The Sixers defeat the Warriors by 10, 108-98. And the Nets defeat the Trailblazers by 4 on the road in Portland, 116-112. Once again, we'll run down these scores one more time. The Nuggets defeat the Magic 110-99. The Knicks blow out the Wizards 131-113. The Pelicans defeat the Lakers by 17, 128-111. The Suns defeat the Heat by 10, 110-100. The Warriors lose at home to the Sixers by 10, 108-98. And finally, the Nets beat the Portland Trail Blazers by 4 last night in Portland, 116-112. Now we look at the docket for tonight's action in the NBA. We'll start with the Pacers and the Pistons from Indianapolis, Indiana at Bankers Life Fieldhouse at 7. The Celtics will take on the Bucks from Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee at 7:30 on ESPN. It's NBA Wednesday presented by State Farm. Celtics and Bucks at 7:30 on ESPN. The Nuggets continue their road trip in Tampa. They'll take on the Toronto Raptors at 7:30. The Suns will take on the Magic in Orlando at 8 o'clock tonight. The Cavaliers take on the Bulls at 8 o'clock tonight. The Hornets will travel to Houston to take on the Houston Rockets. The Dallas Mavericks will take on the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight from Target Center in Minneapolis at 8. The Grizzlies will play the Thunder at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The Spurs will start a matchup with the Clippers at home at 8:30 Eastern Time. The Nets will take on the Jazz on ESPN at 10 o'clock tonight, preceding the Celtics and the Bucks from Milwaukee. Don't forget, guys, NBA Wednesday tonight, Celtics, Bucks, Nets, and Jazz from Salt Lake City, Utah. This should be a good one tonight. Late tonight in Utah, Nets take on the Jazz at 10 o'clock on ESPN. And to wrap up tonight in the NBA, you have the Hawks taking on the Sacramento Kings from Golden One Center in Sacramento. Kings and Hawks at 10 o'clock. from Sacramento. We'll go through these games again for you guys so you have it in your membrane and your cranium here. So here we go. Pistons and Pacers at 7. Celtics and Bucks at 7:30. Nuggets and Raptors at 7:30. Suns and Magic at 8 o'clock tonight from Orlando. Cavaliers Bulls from Chicago at 8. Hornets and Rockets from Houston at 8 o'clock. Mavericks and Timberwolves at 8. Grizzlies Thunder at 8 o'clock as well. Clippers and Spurs from San Antonio at 8:30. Next, Jazz and Nets from Salt Lake City tonight at 10 o'clock on ESPN. Hawks and Kings to wrap up the NBA slate on this Hump Day edition of the Sports Report at 10 o'clock Eastern Time from Golden One Center in Sacramento. Don't forget, you guys, NBA Wednesday tonight, Celtics and Bucks from Milwaukee, followed by Nets and Jazz from Utah tonight on ESPN. It's a Wednesday night double dip, starting with the Bucks taking on the Celtics from Milwaukee, followed by the Nets taking on the Jazz from Salt Lake City, Utah at 10 on ESPN. So remember, guys, ESPN Wednesday tonight, Celtics, Bucks, followed by Nets and Jazz from Salt Lake tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That's your NBA slate for today. Now let's go to the NHL. Okay. We'll go to a slate from last night. The Devils defeat the Flyers from Wells Fargo Center in Philly last night 4-3. The Panthers lose to the Blackhawks on the road 3-2. The Predators shut out the Red Wings 2-0. The Lightning defeat the Stars 2-1, and the Coyotes defeat the Avalanche in overtime in a shootout 5-4. Once again, we'll run down these scores in hockey. Devils beat the Flyers 4-3. Panthers lose to the Blackhawks 3-2. Predators beat the Red Wings in a shutout 2-0. The Lightning defeat the Stars 2-1, and the Avalanche lose to the Coyotes in a shootout 5-4. Now, let's go to Wednesday's action tonight in hockey. We'll start with the Flames and the Senators at 5. The Ducks will take on the Wild at 5:30 on NBCSN. The Sabres will play the Penguins at 8 o'clock tonight from PBG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh at 8 o'clock. It's an NBCSN Wednesday night hockey double dip. So start your coverage there at 5:30 with the Ducks and the Wild, followed by the Sabres and Penguins from Pittsburgh. The Jets will take on the Canucks, and the Kings will entertain the Sharks from San Jose at 10:30 Eastern Time on NBCSN. So you have a triple header. So it's a triple header of games tonight on NBCSN. Let's run down these games one more time in hockey for you guys. The Flames take on the Senators at 5:30. At 5, the Ducks will take on the Wild at 5:30 on NBCSN, followed by the Sabres and the Penguins at 8 on NBCSN. The Jets will entertain the Canucks at 10:30. And finally, the Kings will entertain the Sharks from San Jose at 10:30. It's a triple header. Wednesday night triple header. Hockey on NBCSN starts at 5:30 with the Ducks and Wild, followed by the Sabres and Penguins, then the Kings and Sharks to wrap up the Wednesday Hump Day slate of hockey. So once again, let's run down these games one more time. The Flames will take on the Senators. The Ducks will take on the Wild at 5:30 on NBCSN. The Sabres will take on the Penguins at 8 o'clock on NBCSN. The Jets will take on the Canucks at 10:30. And finally, the Kings will entertain the Sharks from San Jose at 10:30 on NBCSN. That is your slate for hockey today. Now, let's go to some baseball highlights, spring training. So this is spring training action today. We'll go from yesterday as well. The Red Sox beat the Braves in spring training action 7-6. The Pirates shut out the Twins 1-0. The Yankees and Tigers in a 5-5 tie. The Orioles defeat the Rays 4-3. The Cardinals and Nationals in a 5-5 tie. The Mets defeat the Marlins 5-3. The Rangers defeat the Angels 6-4. The White Sox defeat the Cubs 3-1. The Athletics defeat the Rockies 4-1. The Giants shut out the Indians 7-0. The Padres beat the Reds in spring training action 5-4. The Brewers defeat the Dodgers in spring training action 9-6. The Blue Jays defeat the Phillies 9-3, and the Mariners defeat the Diamondbacks, shut them out 3-0. Here's today's spring training slate of action in baseball, guys. So here we go. Braves and Pirates at 105, Twins and Rays at 105, Mets and Cardinals 105, Phillies and Tigers 105, Blue Jays and Yankees 105, Athletics and White Sox 4:05 Eastern Time, Rockies Brewers at 4:10, Royals Angels at 4:10, Orioles Red Sox at 6:05 Eastern, Astros and Nationals at 6:05, Rangers and Reds at 9:05 Eastern Time, Diamondbacks and Indians at 9:10, Cubs and Mariners 9:40, and to wrap up the Wednesday slate in spring training, you have the Padres taking on the Giants at 10:05 Eastern Time. Once again, we'll run down these games one by one. We'll start with the Braves Pirates this afternoon at 1:05, Rays and Twins at 1:05, Mets and Cardinals also at 1:05 today, Phillies and Tigers at 1:05, Yankees and Blue Jays at 1:05 Eastern Time, A's and White Sox at 4:05 Eastern Time, Brewers and Rockies at 4:10, Royals and Angels at 4:10, Orioles and Red Sox at 6:05 Eastern Time, Astros and Nationals at 6:05 Eastern, Rangers and Reds at 9:05 Eastern Time, Indians Diamondbacks at 9:10, Cubs and Mariners at 9:40 tonight. And finally, to wrap up the spring training slate on this Hump Day Wednesday edition of the Sports Report, the Giants will play the Padres at 10:05 Eastern Time. So that is your Hump Day edition of the Sports Report, everyone. I hope you all have a tremendous Hump Day today. Do something exciting. Thank you for listening to the Sports Report on my YouTube channel. But before you go today, please subscribe to my channel. I am Sportscaster89. I will post my videos daily. I do sports reports daily. I do commentating daily as well. So be on the lookout for those. So before you go today, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please donate to my page. I want to continue to do 3 facets of my sports reports when I do this every day. I'm informing you on what's going on in sports. I'm educating you on what's going on in the sports world because I know you guys don't have a lot of time to listen to sports all day. I know you got lives. I understand that. So I'm educating you on sports. I'm informing you on what's going on in the sports world, and I'm entertaining you guys on what's going on. So those are the 3 things of my channel that I'm doing here: entertaining, informing, educating. These are the 3 facets of my sports reports. They're for you to watch these, to comment, to subscribe to my channel, to donate if you can. In order for me to continue doing my daily sports reports and my daily commentating, I need donations so I can continue to do this for you guys on a daily basis, which I will. So please like and subscribe to my channel. I am Sportscaster89. This has been your Wednesday Hump Day edition of Sports Report. Saying to you all, have a tremendous day, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I am Sportscaster89. Once again, please like and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell on the right-hand side for all my videos when I go live, when I do my sports casting, when I do my sports reports. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Sportscaster89 here, wishing you all a tremendous day. Thank you for listening to my sports report, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sportscaster89 saying to you all, have a tremendous Wednesday. See you guys tomorrow for another edition of the Sports Report. Thank you all for watching and listening. I'm Sportscaster89. Have a tremendous day.